not already, but like I said, we still have plenty of summer fun for you guys to enjoy. Our last show
Hello, Williamson County. I'm Kerri Hudson, and welcome to It's About You, an informational program about the classes, activities, and special events of the Williamson County Parks and Recreation Department. Well, as we count down the days of 2013, Williamson County Parks and Recreation is busy with several seasonal special events, as well as our ongoing calendar of programs and classes. Now, when I say Parks and Recreation, I'm sure most of you think of wellness centers, group fitness classes, and athletic leagues. But we strive on a daily basis to offer programs for individuals of all ages, sizes, interests, and abilities, including therapeutic recreation programs. Today, I'm joined by Jayne McFadden and Krista Hollis, who are two of our therapeutic recreation specialists that work with the Seniors and Therapeutics Division of Williamson County Parks and Recreation. They're here today to talk about their programs and some of the activities that they have coming up in the next several weeks. Ladies, thank you for joining us today.
Hi.
It's a pleasure to have you here. Excited to talk about some of your programming. But first off, why don't you introduce yourselves and tell us a little bit about yourselves and how you joined the department. And Jayne, I'll start with you.
I'm Jayne McFadden. I've been with Parks and Rec for 7 years. I came in 2008. I started at Vanderbilt in 1988, worked there for 10 years, then worked with schools for 9 years after that, and I've been doing this for 20-something plus years, working with kids with disabilities and adults, and it's just what I love doing.
All throughout the field.
Yes.
And you are the recreation specialist at the Franklin Recreation System, or you coordinate all of our therapeutic programming there. And then Krista, introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about yourself and how you joined the department as well.
My name is Krista Hollis. I joined the department 2 years ago. I was a counselor for Camp Will with Jayne. And then this past January, I became full-time once I graduated from MTSU in 2012. So now I'm here.
And you're the recreation specialist at the Longview Recreation Center.
Correct.
You coordinate our therapeutic plus our senior programming.
Yes.
Great. Well, Jayne, tell us a little bit about the therapeutic division, about kind of who you service and the types of programs and activities you offer.
We service anyone ages 6 and up with any kind of emotional, physical, intellectual disability, all ages. Most of our programs in the building are for young adults and up, or teens and up during the regular seasons, you know, and then during the summer we have our summer camp programs. And these are all to increase their social skills, their coping skills, just, you know, work on anything that can enhance their lives and help them adapt to other things.
I remember Vicki Pittner used to always refer to kind of recreation therapy as the sneaky form of therapy. You know, you incorporate it into fun activities, and people don't really, you know, always think, well, I'm doing this because I need, you know, a set of adaptations or skills in my life. I'm just having fun.
And it's
you're
very
getting
fun.
some benefits out of it as well.
Yeah, you're the fun therapist.
That's right. Yeah.
You're always there for fun.
And now you all have a staff of 4 full-time employees, as well as some part-time employees and seasonal help as well, especially when you do Camp Will. All of your full-time employees are certified. They have a CTRs certification. Krista, talk to us a little bit about what CTRs is.
CTRS stands for Certified Therapeutic Recreation Specialist. It's a license that we all have, that we went through the program, and we all went to college for this in rec therapy, and then we took a big test afterwards and got our license, and so we have to keep it up every year. So
and that's the other thing, is that you always have those continuing education credits that you have to accumulate every year. So with this form of work and education and degree and background and the services that you provide to the community, you're constantly learning and you're constantly evolving your programs to better meet the needs of your participants, of the community, and the surrounding areas.
Right.
Great. Well, let's talk a little bit about what y'all do with Therapeutic Recreation. You all have a calendar of ongoing programs that you offer throughout the year at our recreation centers in Franklin and in Spring Hill. And you guys definitely keep them busy. You have activities planned all of the time. Let's talk about some of your monthly programs. And Jayne, we'll start off with a program that you do at the Franklin Rec Center called Games Galore. Tell us about this program and kind of what you all do through it.
Games Galore meets once a month, and it's on a Thursday evening, and this is for teens and up. And we meet from 5:30 to 7:30, and it's any kind of game, and we'll have a scheduled game for that month. This coming November 14th, it's dodgeball and kickball. So we'll divide our time between dodgeball and kickball. So there's a little bit of competition. It's friendly competition. We've adapted the program so that we use soft balls. So when they kick the balls, they're not going to damage anything or anybody.
Right.
It's very fun. We'll also serve dinner, which of course they love to have dinner, and
Everybody does.
yeah, they love the food. And it's just a very fun social activity. They can work on, their balance, their skills, and they're having a good time with their friends. These programs are very popular. They have a lot of participants come. They all know each other, and everybody's very welcoming when somebody new comes. They cheer each other on, and it's just a very fun
So it's just
event.
kind of, a sport-minded program, so to speak.
This, we do a lot of, sometimes there's sports, sometimes we'll have a game show night, or, it just depends on what I've planned out for that evening.
It's a lot of variety, and every
Yes.
month it's a different type
different.
of activity associated with Games Galore. So
Right.
it can develop a lot of interest for the participants. I mean, it can kind of hit on everybody's level of interest and what they're kind of into or what they might enjoy.
Right.
And then that sneaky therapy on the backside,
Yeah, they just don't
if
know.
it's
what
a
they're gonna-
sport-minded game, it's working on motor skills, hand-eye coordination, those types of things. If it's maybe more of a mental-based, like a trivia night or a game show night, there's always something that's at work behind these kinds of programs. And then, like you said, you have your next event at Franklin coming up November the 14th. Again, it is from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. It is for young adults and up. Cost for the program is only $5 per participant, and that does include your dinner after the program. This is a PALS program. Tell us real quick what PALS stands for and kind of what that means.
That means that if you have somebody that has special needs that needs to have a caregiver with them, that they would need to bring that person with them. And that way they have somebody with them to assist them. Of course, we don't have the staff to help each individual person
On a
one-to-one.
one-on-one basis, right.
But that way they have their person that comes with them, and we can do what we do and be able to help the whole group.
Right.
And they'll have somebody with them.
Great. And registration for this program is going on now and will end on November the 12th. You guys also do a lot of recreation night activities. So a lot of the majority of your programs, especially during the spring, fall and winter, are evening-based programs, and a lot of that's set up because of the calendar during the day and other types of programs that go on in the community during those hours. One of your most popular recreation nights has always been your potluck bingo nights. I know you guys do these at both locations in Franklin and in Spring Hill. Krista, tell us about the kind of structure of potluck and bingo night.
Well, it's we have it monthly, like you said. We have our participants come out for a potluck-style dinner. We supply meat and drinks, and we ask them or their caregivers to bring a side dish or dessert to share with everybody. So once we eat for about 45 minutes to an hour, and then we'll play bingo for fun prizes afterwards. And we have big groups at both locations, and everyone really loves it. It's a fun night.
There are always good activities for people to participate in. These, like we said, are also held at both locations. You guys have one coming up in Spring Hill on Wednesday, November the 20th. It also is from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. A lot of your night activities are in the same kind of time frame or time window.
Right.
It is for a program, it's for young adults and up. Like you said, Krista, it's free for the participants. We just ask that they bring a side dish or a dessert to share. It is also a PALS program, so people who need support from a caregiver are asked to bring a caregiver with them. And registration for your November 20th potluck is going on through November the 15th. Then we have another one in Franklin coming up on Thursday, December the 5th. It also is 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. Free for participants. Just ask that you bring a dessert or a side dish. Registration for it is going on through December the 3rd. And then we round out the year with a third potluck and bingo event at the Longview Recreation Center on Wednesday, December the 18th. And registration for that program will begin November 20th and run through December the 16th. So lots of opportunity there for people to have a fun recreation night, play bingo, and have a meal with their friends. Now, there are other types of recreation nights that you all offer with all kinds of different themes. Your themes change on a monthly basis, just kind of like with the Games Galore program. And Jayne, you have 2 different types of recreation nights coming up the next 2 months, one in November, one in December. Tell us about your recreation nights that you've got coming up at Franklin.
Well, in November, we've got a Viva Italian night. So it's an Italian themed night, and we will be, it'll be all Italian, it'll be decorated Italian, and we will, all of our participants will be making pizza and meatball subs. So they will get to all help make the meals.
They get to help with their meal preparation.
They will get to help make the meals. They'll all help make pizzas, and we'll bake them, and they'll make their own mini subs, and then we'll also play some Italian games that we have planned.
Bocce?
And it will all be nicely planned out for them. And these are just kind of the types of events that we do, and they all just have a really good time, and they are learning, to bake and make a lot of different things. And
again, there's that sneaky therapy.
Yeah, I know. So they have a really good time. And that's just our November recreation night. And then we also have one in December, and we'll have a karaoke night. Which is always fun for your participants. I know they always get a big kick out of music in general, but at karaoke night, it's taken up an extra notch. Yeah, they enjoy singing and getting on the stage, and we'll have the stage set up, and they'll be able to bring their own music if they want to. They love to bring their favorite CDs and sing along to those, but we'll also have plenty of karaoke CDs that they can choose, and they'll get to choose what songs they want, and they write them down, and we'll let them, get in line, and they can
make their requests.
Yeah, and they get to perform as much as they want, and it's a big fun time.
And dinner's included with the karaoke night too, as well.
Yeah, dinner is included with all of our evening programs.
Which I'm sure the parents of your participants or the other caregivers must love. That it's so encompassing because they're all nighttime activities from 5:30 to 7:30. The fact that dinner is worked into these events and into the cost of these events is very helpful and really beneficial for a lot of families.
I think so, and they enjoy it because they don't have to rush and eat before or after, and
works out well for everybody.
Yeah.
So we've got the Viva Italian night at the Franklin Recreation Complex on Thursday, November the 21st, 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. Cost for this program is only $6, and remember that does include dinner for the evening. This is also a PALS program, and registration is going on for this program now through November the 19th. Then we have our karaoke recreation night coming up Thursday, December the 19th, again from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. Cost for this program is $5, is that right?
Yes.
$5. Again, dinner is included. It is a PALS program. Registration will start for it on November 21st and continue through December the 17th. All right, we have several other programs to talk about as well, some of your other monthly programs as well as some of your seasonal programs, and most importantly, how people register for these programs. But we need to take a quick break. Y'all stay tuned. When we come back, we'll be talking about more therapeutic recreation opportunities with the Williamson County Parks and Recreation Department.
Hi, my name is Tanir. I chose this book because the pictures are really good. This is one of my favorite pictures, and you can learn some facts about them too. This is one of my favorite facts. it tells a lot about history, and it tells you different types of countries and like cities. And like German's like friend, he really likes the sport, and he wanted German Stelson to come with him and do the race across America with him. And German Stelson wins the race.
Welcome back to It's About You. We're talking today about the therapeutic recreation programs that are offered by the Williamson County Parks and Recreation Department. We are joined with Jayne McFadden and Krista Hollis, and we've been talking about all of your ongoing monthly programs, and we still have not talked about all of them just yet. We still have several more to cover today. One of them being, I think, what is probably one of your most popular programs, your Super Saturday Respites. Krista, tell us a little bit about this program and kind of how it's set up and what it offers.
Our respite is every month, except for the summer months. It's similar to a day at our summer camp, Camp Will. We'll do a bunch of activities. The kids love it. We'll do swimming, we'll do dance, music, arts and crafts, all kinds of fun things. And then it being so fun for the participants, it's also a good day for the parents. They get a nice break and can go do things that they want to do or get grocery shopping done, whatever they need to do. So it's a good break for the parents as well as the kids.
Absolutely. So y'all do these one Saturday a month. You do them at both locations in Franklin and Spring Hill. So there are actually 2 Saturdays a month where there are opportunities for individuals to participate in the Super Saturday Respite program. And again, I love what you said about this being a really fun program for the participants, but it also having dual benefit for the caregivers as well. Because, I mean, they deserve a break too, you know, and it can be nice just to have that free time to spend for yourself, maybe to spend with, you know, your spouse or loved one, other children. You know, there's lots of things that go into everyone's daily schedule, and sometimes it's just nice to be able to have that one time where you can do something different.
Right.
Yeah, love that. Well, and like you said, Respite is kind of a mini camp program. It is a program that is offered from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. So it's a pretty full day of activity that you all have with these programs. You have a Respite coming up Saturday, November the 23rd at the Longview Recreation Center. These respite programs, though, are only offered to Williamson County residents, and they are, like our summer camp program, available for children ages 6 years old up through young adults age 23. And with this program being the Saturday before Thanksgiving, I'm sure you'll see quite a few people at this respite. They're like, I need a little bit more time to get some shopping done. Let's go to respite. Respite is $20 a session. You do ask your participants to bring a sack lunch and drink for the day. Personal care is provided for this activity, so no caregivers are required to stay. And registration for your November session is going on through November the 18th or until full. I know you're only, since we do provide personal care for this program, I know you're only able to accept so many people through registration, and these programs do tend to fill up rather quickly, so people interested in the program do need to call and register promptly for it. Then you have 2 dates that are going to be in December. We have one at the Franklin Recreation Complex on Saturday, December the 7th. It also is from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m., again for Williamson County residents ages 6 to 23, with a $20 cost for the session. Do bring a sack lunch and drink for the day. Registration for this program will be going on November the 18th through November 25th, or until the program is full. And then our final one for this calendar year will be on Saturday, December the 14th, back at the Longview Recreation Center. Registration for it will start November the 25th and run through December 9th, or until that program is full. Jayne, let's talk about one of the other programs that you're doing at the Franklin Rec Center this year. It is a brand new program that you just started a couple of months ago, back in the fall, called Miscellaneous Mondays. Tell us about this program and what you guys are doing.
Well, it's called Miscellaneous Mondays because every month it's something different, and it's a full month worth of Mondays that we focus on one certain thing. So in December, we will be doing different holiday projects. We'll be doing different ornaments for the first couple weeks, and then we'll be doing different Christmas type gifts or holiday type gifts, and they might be. We've just got several different really neat crafts and
it's a fun, crafty kind of program. I remember when you guys first started doing this in the fall, you were doing some wreaths and pumpkins in October. That I was like, I want to make a wreath. I want to make a pumpkin. Like it's just some really fun kind of crafty things that the participants can kind of get in and work with their hands on, and be able to see something that they've done on their own, and a great way, like you're saying, for people to maybe think about, what am I going to give people for the holidays this year? Well, I can make them something through this Miscellaneous Mondays program.
Right, and it's only an hour long, but it's in the afternoons earlier, so it's from 4 to 5. So it just it gives them another class, and it doesn't include a meal like the other programs, but it does. It does have a class, and there's a purpose, and some of these projects may carry over from one week to the next, so it might take more time to complete, but there's enough time to get everything done, and
within the month,
and it's a continuous program. So it's very neat.
So your December program is going to be on Monday, December the 2nd, 9th, and 16th.
Right.
Again, like you said, it's from 4 to 5 p.m. In the afternoons. It's a program for young adults and up. The cost for the month is only $20, and that covers all of their supplies and everything that they do during the actual program. This is also a PALS program, so people who need support should bring a caregiver with them. And registration for your December session will start November the 7th and go through November the 26th. So something to look forward to for that as well. One other monthly program that you offer at the Franklin Rec Center is Fitness Fun. It's a program you offer on Wednesday afternoons. Tell us a little bit about it and kind of what you all do through this program.
This is another activity that starts at 4 in the afternoon and ends at 5. And it's an exercise program, and we have all of our participants come, and we do stretches, and we use resistance bands and stability balls and hand weights, and we exercise for the first 20 to 30 minutes of the class, and just really try to strengthen ourselves. And then we'll take a 20 to 30 minute walk after that, and we'll usually do that on the outside track or on the inside track if weather is not cool enough, or if it's rainy. But it's a really good class for people to try to get a little bit in shape and get some flexibility, and it's very it's a social class too. People are
all
being
very
they're opening up, and they're forming friendships, and this program they need to be independent
with personal care.
With personal care, and be able to walk on their own, and just be able to
work within the group.
Work on their own. So it's a very, very fun group.
It always is, and I'm always really impressed by what the participants are doing in these classes. I mean, you got some people that are really getting after it. There's some highly fitness-minded folks.
Well, we change it up a lot. We'll try something different, and they really learn very quickly what works.
What works, yep. And like we said, our Fitness Fun program is offered on Wednesday afternoons from 4 to 4:50 p.m. Our December session at the Franklin Recreation Complex will be meeting December 4th, 11th, and 18th. This is a program for teens ages 13 and up. The cost for the program is $9 for the session. Like you were saying, Jayne, participants do need to be independent with their personal care. And registration for this program will start November the 7th and run through December the 3rd. And then your final calendar event for 2013, you have a holiday special event planned at Cool Springs Galleria. This is a special trip you'll be taking on Thursday, December the 12th. Tell us what you guys are going to be doing there.
We have a special shopping trip where we're just going to have all of our participants meet at the Cool Springs Galleria in the food court. We're going to have a nice dinner together. Participants will be able to choose what they'd like to eat, and we'll have our staff go and get their food with them, and they'll be able to pay for it themselves and pick whatever item they want from the food court, and we'll all eat together, have dinner, and then we'll all go shopping together. And that'll give them an opportunity to shop for their friends or their family, or if themselves, if they really want to.
That's always important
if they
too.
really want to buy something for themselves, they can do that too.
Yeah.
But it'll be a nice trip out where they can all go with their friends and have a shopping and holiday experience out.
Yeah, everyone loves spending some time at the mall around the holidays.
Well, they get a chance to go out with their families and shop, but they don't often get a chance to say, hey, can Johnny go with me to
Yeah.
the mall? So this will be a nice chance for them to get out and shop with their friends and kind of hang out and have dinner
Spend some time together.
and it'll be fun.
Yeah. So again, that is coming up on Thursday, December the 12th. The program is set up from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. You will meet at the food court at Cool Springs Galleria, and pickup will be from that location as well. This is a program for young adults and up. The cost is free for the program, but you do need to bring money for your meal that night, as well as any spending money that you would like
You wanna shop.
to use at the mall if you want to shop. This is also a PALS program, so people who need support are asked to bring a caregiver. Registration starts November the 7th and runs through November the 26th. Now, there are two key things that we need to touch on in our last few minutes here. One is the fact that even though we offer dual therapeutic recreation programs at the Franklin Recreation Complex and at the Longview Recreation Center at Spring Hill, we are mindful in that we program all of your activities on different nights in the week so that people have the opportunity to participate in as many as they want to. The other thing that we need to let people know is how to register, because with every program we've talked about so far, we've included registration dates.
Right.
Registration is very key for y'all since you have a smaller staff and planning these activities. And so real quick, if you would like to register for any of the therapeutic recreation programs that are going on at the Franklin Recreation Complex, you will contact that facility directly at 790-5719 and speak with a receptionist at extension 2010 to make your reservations. To register for programs at the Longview Recreation Center at Spring Hill, dial 302-0971 and you may speak with a receptionist at extension 2210. Please note you do need to speak with a receptionist to make a reservation for any of our therapeutic recreation programs. Voicemails will not be accepted. And we only have a couple of minutes left, but real quick, I do want to touch on your inclement weather policies. We're getting ready to head into the winter and our inclement weather season. In the event that y'all would ever cancel a program or something like that, tell us a little bit about what you all do to let people know about that. I'll start with Jayne. Tell us first what you could do.
Well, normally we would call anybody that was registered for a program. But if a parent is wondering, they're at work and they don't know what to do, calling the front desk would be the best, surest way to get that information. Just call the front desk and the
Speak with the receptionist.
The receptionist would know, because as soon as the program is canceled or anything because of weather, they would know.
Yeah.
They would know first.
Absolutely. All right, great. Well, ladies, I want to thank you both for taking the time to join us today. It's been a pleasure to have you, and we wish you the best of the luck with the rest of your programs this year.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Absolutely. We'll see you again in 2014 when you guys get ready to start Camp Will again.
We'll be here.
Another fun summer.
Thanks.
I want to thank you guys for joining us for this show as well. If you would like a list of therapeutic recreation programs that are available at both of our department facilities, you can visit our website at wcparksandrec.com, pick up a free monthly newsletter at any of our locations, or you can sign up for our quarterly therapeutic newsletter, the Recreation Review. It is a free newsletter that we mail every 3 months, and if you would like more information on how to receive that, you can contact the Franklin Recreation Complex or the Longview Recreation Center, or look it up on our website. Again, that's at wcparksandrec.com. Thank you guys for joining us for today's show. We'll see you next time. And until then, remember, Williamson County, it's all about you.
So much more gone by already, but like I said, we still have plenty of summer fun. You guys can enjoy.